These little babies that I grew from corms. This is my first successful time growing alocasias from corms, so I'm very happy. It was two separate ones. They were in their own little pots and semi-hydros, but they started getting a little rot, but just a little bit, because you see there's still a good root system here. And so I'm going to go ahead and pot them together. And I actually went to the thrift store a few weeks ago, and I'm like, that would be perfect. And just like that, this is adorable. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Oops. Sehr schön. Here's my Monstera Albo. So she is actually doing perfectly fine. Nothing's wrong with her. I just want to make her more full instead of just having these three little leaves. I feel like she looks a little bit lonely, so she needed some company. And so I'm going to be adding some of these leaves that have been water propagating in this water glass jar right here. And you'll see I'm going to pick one. I think it's this one. I'm going to add it to the soil plant. And then there's a little baby one where I was debating on what I was going to do with it. If I wanted to just let it continue get more roots or get another leaf, this one right here. But I went ahead and decided to pot it up as well after I do this one. And so this made me really happy. I've been actually wanting to do this for a while, and I'm glad I did. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, you want to do a plant chore. It's not a necessity plant chore, but you want to do it, but then you keep putting it off, and then you keep second guessing yourself. But now I've just been doing a lot more, I don't know, propagating my own plants and adding it back into the mother, or just like little experiences, chopping up my plants, or even doing like mixed plant pots. That's what makes me happy right now in my plant collection journey. And look at this cutie. My goodness, I love her. I couldn't help myself. I have another one of these cups, and come on, a little plant in a glass teacup is adorable. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm very excited because I feel like cutting up some plants. I'm gonna cut right here. So this is Mufasa. Mufasa is actually one of my original monsteras I purchased in 2020. He was bigger than this. He was actually bigger than Vivo, but he, um, honestly, I don't know if it was a fungi, some kind of disease, and I had to cut him all the way back. And I gave his pieces to multiple people. I'm gonna cut right here. And he hasn't just really, I don't know. I don't know if it's me being impatient. I don't think so, but he hasn't just gone back to his full glory, and I just want more from him. I don't want this leaf. And I chopped up my Monstera Esqueleto back in November, I think. And she's already bouncing back. And I'm like, Janae, plants are resilient. And honestly, I just love cutting up my plants. So I actually just thought about this last night before I went to bed, and I was just like, I'm gonna start him over, because I'm like, why not? And then I'm gonna cut right here, and these will be some wet sticks I can propagate. And so I'm very excited for him. I'm excited for myself. This is going to be a good thing for all of us. And I just know he's gonna just grow back even bigger and healthier.
And it's gonna be okay. It's going to be okay. And I am not facing the camera because I may or may not be crying right now. I'm going to prop these in water and pot them back together. Okay, here is Mulligan and all of his glory. I'm going to cut in between the nodes, put him in here. I'm also going to put one in my 20 gallon, one in my 30 gallon, and probably one of my 5 gallon, just all the fish tanks. And yeah, it's going to be fun. Okay, so I cut up the babies. I'm going to leave that cluster together. But this was at the base of it, and look at these new growth points there and there. I think I'm going to go ahead and pot this straight in soil. Then I'm going to let these callus for a few, and then I will put them in the different water thingies. Okay, so it is now a week and a half later, something like that. That's just how it happened. So I was gonna just leave the bottom of Mulligan alone, like in the pot, but I'm gonna go ahead and do like I did my Monstera Esqueleto and basically take him out, check the roots, which I mean, it's like Dudge and you should, but the plant was fine. And that's why I was like, I'm not gonna do it, but now I'm gonna do it, whatever. Change my mind. So I'm gonna take him out of the big pot and check on his roots and then repot him. And he probably needs a slightly smaller one, I don't know. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that because Essie, Queen Essie, my Monstera Esqueleto, which I chopped up, I think that was November. She now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaves. She's thriving, she's doing amazing. And so I'm like, Mulligan, you need to do this too. But before I do that, I'm going to show you the cuttings and where I put them. I ended up not putting them in the fish tanks only because I just changed my mind a lot. That's all. So okay, I put one cutting under Mufasa so he can know what's up. And so this is about, I think, 4 cuttings. He's just going to stay here on the floor until he roots. And then I put another one between my Hoya and what's this? Philodendron, lime. Oh, my variegated philodendron. And he's up here. And he's in that glass vase. I just thought it looked really good because it just adds like some height to it. And I just love jungle vibes. And then here is the other one with the cute little smaller leaves in this water prop next to some Essie props and Essie. Yep, she's doing amazing, and honestly I think this leaf is like a little bit bigger than before I chopped it off, give or take. Juicy. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5. She's doing amazing. She loves it here. She loves it. The Monstera that I decided to put in soil, the baby one, she's not doing good. She's curling up. And so she's gonna die. But the baby elbow is cute, and she unfurled this leaf right here. No variegation, but she's still cute. She's still cute. So there is hope. Okay, I realized I kept calling Mulligan Mufasa, Mufasa is my Thai constellation. And then that's Alex. Mulligan's the one I cut up. Mulligan cutting, Mufasa. Washington, Vivo, Alexander. What? Yes, I do have a Hamilton. I'm glad you asked. Hamilton is in this naked root planter, not lit. He's not doing amazing. And then this one, not that one. This one is Burr. So there's 3 other monsters right here. This one is actually Lin-Manuel in the gold pot. I had to cut him back some. He's a baby one. He's not a mature one. But yeah, so Alex, Lin-Manuel, Hamilton, a low variegated elbow. And then this one is Burr. He needs to be staked up some more. And Alex just finished hardening off this leaf. Absolutely stunning. And he has this one coming in. I knew I was gonna get rid of most of the soil, so this is the best way to do it. Contain it in a trash bag. The roots look good, just dry. So I'm going to remove most of the soil and go from there. And before I do that, y'all, my philodendron Columbia. Oh, I can't wait. My goodness, I'm excited. So joke's on me. This was the base where I cut, and y'all, it is completely dried up. And then this is what came. There's roots everywhere, the healthy roots, but this is the base, and I have nothing. Bye. Jeremiah 29:10-14. I'll show up and take care of you as I promised and bring you back home. I know what I'm doing. I have it all planned out. Plans to take care of you, not abandon you. Plans to give you the future you hope for. When you call on me, when you come and pray to me, I'll listen. When you come looking for me, you'll find me.